Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. And just before the video starts, I thought I might as well give a little addendum. I've done the same thing for the Stalker series since I brought the Stalker series back as well, and it's basically just a little explanation of where I've been recently. Quite recently, I've had a lot of trouble with stress and anxiety, and I've finally managed to be able to get that slightly under control. And in doing so, you may have seen obviously a massive upsurge of content on the channel, and I'm very, very proud I'm able to get this stuff out. And you have no idea how much of a boost it is to my confidence and such to get it out. And one thing I do want to thank is everyone who's basically stuck with me so far, be it the quiet majority, which is always there, the silent majority. Never mind my minority with me, it's always a silent majority, let's be honest there. But once again, guys, thank you so much for sticking with me, and I do apologise for the inconsistency. But right now I'm dealing with a lot with my normal day job, as well as making content on time, and then also I'm currently in the process of moving to Krakow, so a lot of this infrastructure is just going to be left behind. So I feel like I might as well make as much content as I can before I get over there, and I'm basically brought down to bare bones. So hey guys, that's all it is, just a little explanation and a thank you for everyone who's decided to stick with me so far. And without further ado, back to the video. Hey guys, welcome back to New Vegas. So it's been quite a while. So, okay, that is a Project Nevada edition. That one specifically because I'm wearing a power helmet. So that's quite interesting. Anyway, I'm pressing that because I've just been playing Stalker. So M is the map in that game. So it's very well. Okay, so I believe. Yeah, I kept that selected. So, real quick, I want to go to Lucky Old Son and talk to Ignacio, because it looks like I can finish the quest without talking to Ignacio. So I'm going to go speak to Ignacio, but I get the feeling it's basically just going to... What do you mean I haven't... Oh, yeah, it's because I'm way too much down. So, real quick... Oh, there you go. Apparently I'm just an alcoholic, and that works, which is fine. Okay, now we're here. Drink a bit more, I guess. Yep. I'm gonna go speak to Ignacio. You should see a marked improvement to the quality of the video as well, because not only have I started playing the game in 4K, the camera's in 4K as well. So I meant to say that the other way around. Not only is the camera in 4K, the game is now in 4K too. I promise my brain works. Probably. I think I'm going the right way. Yeah. That's all from memory. I'm surprised. Honey pie. Fantastic. Fuck you. Where is he? I'm going to save real quick because I get the feeling it's not going to go very well.
What can I help you with? I saw that on the monitors here. It's strange, but I can't find where on the grid the power is being sent to. Nevertheless, hopefully the NCR's curiosity is satisfied now that the plant's output is improved. Here, accept these for your efforts.
Oh, good. Well, why are you still here?
Keeping watch mostly. Trying to make sure the dangers of this plant are minimized.
There you go. I mean, I've literally done it right on his nose. He wasn't even aware that I did it, which is funny. So let's get the fuck out of here. Now we're gonna go to... Well, I'm gonna go to the Lucky 38 and just jump along this shit. Actually, what do I have? Like, do I have anything I can sell? I don't want... So what exactly am I'm carrying a lot of useless items to me right now. Ripper, service rifle, cold heart. I think I found that in the cave, didn't I? Yeah, it's a pearlescent combat shotgun, but it's like the Fallout 3 combat shotgun. Oh yeah, keep forgetting the controls for this damn thing. I mean, it's clearly a very good gun, and the iron sights on it are quite good as well. Prototype battle rifle. Oh yeah, it's an F1 FAMAS. That actually does look kind of sick, I have to be honest. I do like that, so. What am I currently using? Currently using that with the Ithaca as my CQB weapon. Hollow rifle, cold heart, multi-plasma. I'm carrying a lot of shit that's basically useless. I like this machine just because of the pigs. I should probably try and... I need to stop doing that. I should probably try and organise a bit better. Like, yeah. I think I'm going to go to the Lucky 38. Dump a lot of my shit off. Because a lot of it's just worthless to me. I
won't be missing Mr. House. That's a given. The strip's
Whoa.
better off without him.
It's clearly some fucking Postal 2. It's so weird. Like, I feel like it's the same as playing in 1080p, but I feel like I can see better. Like, stuff better. I don't know, Sam. So I want to eat something. Do I actually have any food? I guess. That's good. Oh! That's fair enough. Up to the Lucky 38, dump a load of shit, get some sleep. Penthouse, presidential suites, that's mine. Good. Okay, this is just where I'm chucking ammunition. Don't need 357. Don't need 10 mil. I don't need 12 gauge. 556. I'll keep it the M1 go around. Stop it. Truth be told, I probably shouldn't be using the hollow rifle. Basically, I have to basically pick. I don't need you. Don't need you. Don't need you. Or you. I should probably pick basically, am I using this or this machine? Because I have a lot of free weight, but what's this? 556? 556 and it does 21 damage a shot, that's 57, so the damage is already a massive thing. But I do have a lot of... Tell you what, let's go all in here. Get rid of all my free weights. Get rid of all this. Try and just basically limit what the fuck I'm carrying, because truth be told, it's basically useless. So, what's this? 10.3 times 7. Okay, and what is this one? Yeah, that's already better. So cold heart goes in here. Hollow rifle goes in there. Keep the grenades on me just because I might as well. Where's this machine? I must have already put it back and not noticed. That's fine. So here's on my 556. Very much useful. I'll take this 5mm because I can just convert it over. Good. So let's go for where's the other Ithaca Model 1. 3 can be that and 4 is that, so it should already be done. You press escape. So 1 is the Ithaca, 3 is the Enclave. Good. So what's the reload animation? Ooh, it's a custom reload animation. Oh, you are not going to hear any complaints off me about that. Yeah, I like that. I just don't like the scope. I wish it was iron sighted. But it's okay. I don't mind that too much. So what's in this? This is where I've been sticking actual weapons. Okay, so it looks like I've fucked up a bit, but it's okay, I'll fix it in a sec. Is this... Okay, so this looks like I've just kept it empty. Is this where I've been keeping armour? Yeah, looks like I've been keeping my miscellaneous armour in here, which is fine. I don't think I have anything to put in here. That's good. So now I guess I'm just going to sleep. While I'm sleeping, I'm just going to grab my coffee from this other room. Because dipshit left to do, on the way back in. Okay, yeah, just basically pour food. Oh, no, weapon, ripper. I don't really care. Well, aid. Because this does food and water, so I can pretty much just eat all of it. There you go, problem solved. Nice, there we go. So now, stop it, you. Oh, Eddie, you should be overloaded, shouldn't you? He is as well. I fucking knew he would be. I knew he'd be overloaded. I'm so happy I remembered. I'm so happy I remembered that he was overloaded. Yeah, I'm not carrying anything extra, so let me just get... Oh no, I have been. I think I've been using this to store... yeah, it looks like I've been using this to store generic weapons. And unique weapons I've been keeping. That's weird. So what's in this thing? No. Eddie! I just realised what the fuck I was doing. Out of my way. Okay, so it looks like I've been storing unique weapons here. Which is fine, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, looks like I've been storing customs in there. Just dump useless shit here that I have no purpose for. That's good. There we go. Actually, leave less weight on me than I did when I came in. At least that's fucking sorted now. Casino. I miss Victor. I miss casino floor. Presidential swipe. So yeah, so that's that. Quests. As far as I'm aware, we've done everything now. So yeah, let's go to the Midnight Fiction Theatre and start Old World Blues. With Old World Blues, there's no restriction on what you bring with you. There's no real restriction on anything you bring with you, and I absolutely love it for that. And you have the central processing unit. Wait a minute, are they? I can't tell, is that Legion or not? Oh, it is! Okay, not keen on the overkill. That's good. Yeah, this thing is absolutely fucking just want it. So I'm gonna have some fun playing in Old World Blues. I was gonna take this machine to Old World Blues, but I felt that was just a bit unnecessary, just a little bit. I wonder why the Legion sleep. Maybe I ignored them at the start. I feel like I ignored them on purpose to try and get the GRA achievements done. But I was trying to do it all on one save, which just didn't pan out, I guess. That's the only thing I can think of that makes any form of sense whatsoever. Yeah. Yippee-yay. There'll be no wedding bells for today. Let's go for the FK. Oh, it's just... it's okay, that doesn't matter. Right, so there's actually a lot in Old World Blues. I think it's 11 PM. There you go. I knew I'd remember. There's a lot in Old World Blues that reveals additional information about... dead money, like Christine and such. Now, we're about to lose Eddie for our company, which is fine. But let's just get started on the new DLC. Okay, the Cross Satellite seems to be the source of the strange transmission you received. Old World Blues is recommended for experienced crews level 15+. You have a premonition that while you are unable to return to Mojave until you solve the mysteries of the Big Empty, you will be able to take anything you can carry with you, and you will, see our capitals, you will be able to return to the Big Empty at any time after completing Old World Blues. If you are up to the challenge and you have all you want to carry with you, examine the satellites, look closer, the atomic wonders and the science await. I'm going to take a little closer look. And that's a little clink of, yay! Eddie's been left behind. Yay! Why does he go back to print? Why doesn't he go to look at you? That's it. You are no longer well rested. You don't fucking say.
In the years before the Great War, Big Mountain had been the home to the brightest minds of the 21st century. Scientists of vision were drawn to the facility to tackle the greatest technological challenges of the era. They sought to create a new world, fueled by technology for the benefit of all mankind. Sonic emitters, space-age alloys, DNA hybridization, force field particle research, autodoc advances in cranial, cardiac, and trauma surgery. The hopes and dreams of a century became realities in the electronic forges of Big Mountain. The nucleus of this research was the Dome, a huge stone facility that held the labs of every science known to man. It was a think tank where no problem could not be solved, where no question could not be answered. The Great War brought a new energy to Big Mountain and its scientists. Although sheltered from the front lines, the scientists waged their own war, fighting their battles at the atomic level. Equations and calculations marched endlessly across chalkboards and computer terminals toward one solution: winning the war. For years, the minds and computers of Big Mountain were a blaze of trajectories, weapon schematics, and nuclear theories. The problems began to outpace the solutions, first geometrically, then exponentially. As the war escalated, so did the questions. On the night of October 23rd, 2077, the scientists received an answer that put all their questions to rest. In the aftermath, Big Mountain's silent experiments went to sleep, their creators slowly dying in the new world that had been left behind. And the great stone in the middle of the Big Empty lay untouched, filled with countless technological wonders. Wonders that, in the end, had been answers to the wrong question.
So a lot of Old World Blues is just simple. It's very simple. It's just fetch quests all over the place, but they're actually quite fun, to be honest. You feel strangely heavier. A quick inspection of your body reveals faint surgical scars around your head, chest, and back. ... Welcome to the Big Empty. Yep. I love how it kept the Enclave helmet on. I love that. But basically the way it's supposed to look is, just take the helmet off so you can actually see. It's supposed to be able to see a scar on your head, and it's supposed to be like a permanent scar, and then you're supposed to go get it removed. It's the same thing that happened in Fallout 3 when you had a scar on your head after first arriving. Then you go see the the local cult, and then they can heal you. But that's usually what it is. But as you can see, the Forbidden Zone, the X13 research area. I think it's this way to Boomtown. Basically, X2. Or is this way to Boomtown? X8. You go everywhere. See the ruins of like the. Oh, you can see that from me. I wasn't expecting to. That, in that little case, that is the same suit that you find in Dead Money that the inhabitants of the villa wear. The ghost people. It's the same suit. It's a hazmat suit that was developed here. And yeah, it was developed here and then sent over there for use, you know, as a hazmat suit. They just weren't expecting it to become, well, people's fucking prisons / graves. So, let me put my stuff back on. Okay, done. I can go back inside. I don't recall this being here. That's strange. I'll take that, but I don't recall it being there. Right, so here we are now. This is, well, the Big Empty. This is what's known as the sink. I think this is the sink. And this is our little player home for the duration of the DLC. And we have personality files damaged or missing, insert, backup, holotape to restore files. So basically, there's items around this place that we can speak to. And they have AI in them. And basically you can just go around and just talk to them all. You have weapons trunks, you have just stuff lying about you can use. Muggy little computers and little robots you can speak to, and each one has their own little personality, and it's absolutely fucking adorable. I love them. And even the light switches do. These talk like divorced housewives, these two light switches, I love them. This toaster wants to conquer the fucking planet. There's I think it's a plant system out here that's really, really obsessed with breeding. So I like to call him Elon Musk. Even this sink talks, like it's absolutely insane. But yeah, I love it for the DLC. But everything has characters. And this is an English butler. Okay, so it looks like I don't have access to this one. I think this is the freebie you get given because this guy also serves as a merchant. So basically, you need to go out here. Let's take the lock here and go out here. But this strange feeling of pacifism comes over you and you find you cannot lower your weapon for some reason. Now, this is important. The reason we're pacified purely is you're only pacified because of what's happened to us. So when we first arrived, they did surgery on us, and because of the surgery, that's why we're pacified. That's the only reason. Now, something else. We're about to do a very, very large amount of dialogue. I do apologise ahead of time. It's a very large amount of dialogue. And I double check that there's no status effects that are negative for these. So I have negative charisma. So I am actually going to take off the helmet, because I don't believe it serves a purpose while I'm here. I'm actually going to put on that and my authority glasses so I have as much perception as possible. So I actually have increased perception. Here we go. Here we are.
I thought I heard the pacification field kick in. All right, shh. Nobody move. I'll handle this. Be warned, intruder. You are in the presence of a mighty think tank of Big Mountain. The collective geniuses of... We... By Oppenheimer, which one of you self-professed geniuses has been adjusting my volume knob? Who was it? Was it you, 8? Oh, Dr. O, was it? Likely story. O couldn't spark 2 neurons if they were in a lattice of biomed gel.
What? Me? Breaking news, Klein. It wasn't me, all right? I'm the robotical engineer. 8 is sound waves. That's his specialty. You always do this. You always demean me in front of guests. And it's not O, all right? It's...
Enough! Either of you do it again, it'll be the last time. Now... Great. Now I forgot what I was saying. What was I talking about?
Okay, now I actually have a chance to fucking say something. Basically, the only issue I don't like about this is all the other characters will speak through the one you're talking to. So if I'm talking to this one, and it'll want to get this one over here involved, his voice will come through him instead of, like, turn the camera. which is annoying, but it's the way it works. So that's why you'll hear his voice change. How are you all speaking through that one voice box? They even address it. I was at the theatre, then I was here. What is this place? Are you the ones who performed the surgery on me? Not to cut your speech off, is there something coming in on that big monitor? Yeah, so basically, I don't give a shit what you have to say. Tell me why you hold me here now. Let's do this. Let's act like I'm a fortune teller.
Dr. Klein, a transmission from the Forbidden Zone, coming right at us. It can only be.
If it isn't my old colleagues, the mighty think tank of Big Mountain. Big fools, all of you. It is I, Dr. Mobius, transmitting from my dome-shaped dome in the Forbidden Zone. A zone that is, yes, forbidden to you. Even now, my deadly robo-scorpions swarm across Big Mountain with their pincers and pointy laser tails. Soon, all science will be mine! Even the technology sealed in the Big Mountain research centers cannot save you. So cower in your think tank. Wait for the end. That's all. Goodbye.
Mobius. Always the same broadcast. He's clearly mad, driven insane by his flawed and imprecise kindergarten-level research methodology.
What are we going to do? There's no way we can breach the Forbidden Zone. There's those robot scorpions everywhere.
The Forbidden Zone, where no brain has ever entered, nor ever returned.
Except Dr. Mobius, and the technologies that could save us. They are out of our reach.
And Dr. Mobius mocks us. Did you see his cracked monitor? He's clearly let himself go.
What? Ask the lobotomite for help? Abe, I think you need the fluid levels in your logic assist pumps checked.
If this lobotomite responded, Dr. Klein, then it is clearly intelligent, perhaps even displays heretofore unknown levels of helpfulness.
But what of its brain? We scooped that out. We don't even know where we left it. And for putting it back in, none of us have the knowledge.
Yes, but it's still aware and responsive. Look at it. It's regarding us even now, with its big teddy bear eyes. If we ask it politely, and leave the part about the unnecessary, ruthless lobotomizing out, it might be favorably disposed to us.
Okay, you removed my brain, lobotomizing. You lobotomized me? Why does that feel so odd and heavy? Lobotomizing. You lobotomized me?
We removed your brain, yes. So soft, barely wrinkled, yet so flush with knowledge and experience. Brain extraction technology has been standard practice at Big Mountain for an immeasurable amount of time.
Once the brain was out, then came the coils. The Tesla coils. The coils of Nikola Tesla.
Brain was cut. Your brain has been replaced with advanced technologies. Your head can no longer be crippled and is resistant to chem addiction, plus 25% resistance, and shock from bodily damage, plus 5 damage threshold to a minimum of 1.
Yeah, Abe, no need to brag. Wherever your brain is, it's transmitting thoughts to you through the...
The Tesla coils in its head.
This is fortunate in many respects. If your brain was anywhere in the dome, why, you could access your aggression centers.
Circumventing the pacification field. This is a no-no. We have never been in a fight. We do not want that. Reminds me of my days in American High. And Richie Marcus.
That does explain the laser sutures on my chest and my spine.
Darla, was it necessary this time?
I assume full responsibility. I take my duties in the prodding and excision of living, breathing tissue quite seriously. Although in truth, the autodoc had done most of the work already. Quite industrious, almost cut into all my investigations. Once it had removed the brain and I misplaced it, other organs began to cry for direction, using your nerves as telegraph wires. Rather than let them send their signals, I removed them as well. Shh, little organs. Go to sleep in your tanks. Dala loves you.
First was the heart.
Yeah, we're trying to talk about new perks. So, Heartless perk. The scars on your chest seem to confirm what the think tank is saying. You cannot be poisoned, and filters in your artificial blood pump will regulate bleeding and healing, allowing all healing items and chemicals to function at a higher level. Robots are now confused for you and have 50% less chance to score a critical hit.
Oh, wait, I mean, second was the heart. Brain was first. Third was the spine.
Spinal split. Due to complications with the procedure, your spine has been replaced as well. Your torso can no longer be crippled, and your strength, STR, and damage threshold. So, literally, what they did is they realised that they made their enemies in this DLC way too difficult. So they made it possible for you to fucking survive somehow, and they had to think of a reason why.
Spine. Totally overrated, that arrangement of vertebrae. Look at me, with my lumbar and thoracic curvature. Never had a use for any of that. Spineless is what I prefer.
You took out my brain, heart, and spine. You extracted my brain. What do you mean, misplaced it? You ripped out my brain, where the hell is it?
To be correct, you should say, the autodoc took out your brain. It did all the heavy lifting. It has never worked so hard before. It was unusual. It worked so hard on your surgery, it destroyed its own memory. How odd. I bet your brain remembers what happened.
That autodoc junk heap was one of Mobius's creations, like the rest of the talking scrap metal in the attic.
After that, the brain lost itself. Not in the metaphysical sense. Might have gotten flushed into one of the pipes. Actually, that's pretty likely.
If so, it was flushed all the way to Mobius. Flush! That is the sound of flushing. By the Fisher of Rolando, enough of this biological surgery talk. Lobotomite, listen to my voice. It denominates me to ask, but we need your help. In most probable of probabilities, our enemy, Mobius, has your brain. This is not good. He will most likely come after our brains next. We want you to stop him, somehow, with science.
You said something about needing technology to stop Mobius. First you scoop out my brain, now you want me to help you? I'm not going to help you. First, I'm ignoring that for a sec. First you scoop out my brain, then you want me to save you.
That is correct, yes. I hope you're not demonstrating resentment now. If you are, well, we can't have that.
What makes you so sure Mobius has my brain?
We have no idea. This line of questioning isn't important to us right now. Why are you asking these tangential questions? Stop it! We need these technologies. You need to get them. You must get them.
You are equipped to retrieve the technologies with your primitive form. We are not.
It's kind of embarrassing. You have hands, and a heartbeat, sort of, and eyes, mostly the hands. There's door handles and lockers and...
Enough! We need your help. Will you help us?
I'll help. What do you need me to do? I'm listening. Let's hear it.
Excellent. This is turning out much better than the activate the retreat protocols and cower in my room idea I had earlier.
Agreed. Oh, and I've used my robotical knowledge to, transmit the radio map waves to... Settle down, 8. I would have gotten it in a second, all right? 8's transmitted the last known coordinates of the research centers. They, well, move sometimes. Or get buried. Or blow up.
8 is correct. All we need are the schematics. This does not mean we do not want the cold hard technology, however. So do not give in to your biological tired laziness and decide you would sweat too much carrying them. You have a new spine. Use it. And even if you die in the act of reclamation, simply reaching them will auto-transmitify the schematics to us. That is still good. For us.
Okay, this whole place sounds dangerous. These devices sound dangerous. What are these technologies? Give that.
The technologies are the X2 transmitter antenna array, used to focus coherent thought at excessively high frequencies.
The psychoanalytic, cardiac dampening, sneaky stealth suit. A suit like nothing this world has ever heard, seen, or could ever see.
And 8's sonic sound wave emitter projectile gun, able to broadcast sound at lethal frequencies. It also gives a great biogel massage.
There. We have informed you of all we need. We estimate if you are focused, your time investment will be minimal, by our standards. If you work quickly, you will be the recipient of a gesture of gratitude from us. We do not bestow these old-world gestures lightly.
Okay, the faster I can get through this, the better. Trust me, I want to get this over with as quickly as possible.
Our intentions exactly. The important thing is you rush quickly through this task so as not to waste our time. Do not get curious, or you will end up like the cat of Schrödinger.
We feared you would be tempted to explore Big Mountain Crater and examine the many amazing non-mandatory research labs that lie off your designated path. The many such optional explorations are discouraged. Work hurriedly as if you have blinders on, and leave curiosities and items of interest alone.
So many sciences and developments. Pass them by. Let impatience and the desire to simply finish, to end it all quickly and carelessly guide you.
Right you are, 8. In our test results, we'll make a note about how quickly you ran our maze. Nobel challenge.
After all, there will be plenty of time afterward to partake of the experiments once our bidding is done.
Doesn't sound like my style. Maybe I'll do a little exploring. Then can you help me get this done as quickly as possible? Sounds like a lot of walking.
Ah, that is correct. You must walk upon your many penised feet. Much slower than our advanced hovering robotical frames.
The little teddy bear could always run right into the pylon perimeter on its thick, turgid feet, returning it to us quickly and directly.
Pylons? What pylons?
The radar fence that surrounds the Big Mountain Crater will protect you from straying beyond the facility.
The mighty radar fence protects us all. Get too close to the blinking posts, and the proximity warning shall be your warning. You are too close.
If you get near it, your vision will blur as the electrodes in your head shut off one by one. Click, click, click.
Possible memory loss will occur, along with long-term nerve degradation. It is tied to not having a brain attached to your nervous system. But the nerve degradation is nothing to worry about. Such degradation would take many lifespans to become evident, and all biology dies. Such tiny inconveniences are less than the greater convenience and conveyance. You see, if rendered unconscious by the pylons, you will be returned to the sink, seemingly instantaneously, by your deadened perceptions.
So I can't leave. Why can't you go out there and shut them down? Oh, great. I don't want to hear any more about that.
Oh, Dr. Klein? Dr. Klein? If I may intersect for a moment.
What is it? The lobotomite is asking me things, and I'm trying to ignore them. My processors can't ignore you both at the same time.
Well, you know how we asked it to fetch the sonic emitter thing? Turns out we already have it. What are the odds?
What is this, a high school science fair? Get your act together. You're making us look like a collection of round earthers.
You're always yelling. My receptors can't take it anymore. And neither can my feelings.
I am yelling because you contaminated specimens can't keep your probes off the volume knob on my voice module.
You have the gun already. I don't understand what you need.
It is truly the end of all intelligence when a lobotomite speaks more wisdom than you geniuses. So, if we have the sound wave, sonic projecto thing gun, then what in Heisenberg's name do we need from X8? Anyone?
I believe we need a new frequency embedded into the gun. It was designed to broadcast many sounds once charged. We just don't know the frequency.
And it is lost in X8, just as X8 is forever lost to us. The sadness of my high school days, the sadness of my youth lost.
Oh, really, Boros? All you did in high school was call me Fink Tattletale and all the kids you hated, you little teacher's pet brown hound.
Give the lobotomite the emitter. Does it have an audio effect frequency loaded?
Oh, I don't think so. Wait.
What is he doing?
I think he's sonjaculating into the gun, getting it warmed up. Ding. Turkey's done.
You give it to the lobotomite. I'm not touching that thing.
Oh, I don't think so.
I'll do it if you two are going to be ashamed of your own technological needs. Let me give it a little sonic sterilization first. Ooh. All right. All antibacterial fresh. Here, my little teddy bear. I have thoroughly removed all Robco Termlink code spew from the device. It is clean, shiny, and ready for your hands.
Okay, the sonic emitter looks good. Any projectile got anything that spits lead, like an actual firearm?
What did it say? Spit lead? What, like pencils?
Oh, I think it wants a combustion pistol.
A gun? Are you mad? We can't give it a gun. Guns kill. Leave big open holes in you that are like sores, but worse.
Dr. 8 is correct. We already have given the teddy bear a lethal sonic death ray, filled with his sonic ejaculate and sterilized by my soft oohing. Giving the teddy bear a gun would be the equivalent of following a glass of hemlock with an Abraxo chaser. Delicious and redundantly deadly.
If we're going to bring the Socratic method into it, fine. Give the Loboto bear a combustion gun. Burroughs, don't you have something like that?
Are you mad? We can't give it a gun. Guns... Wait, I said that already. Yes, I have the Cyberdog gun, with the little floppy metal ears and the curious nose sensor. Here.
Fine. Done. That gun makes me uncomfortable anyway. Always worried it's going to hump my chassis. Anything else, lobotomite?
Right, I feel like I can say something I don't have the thing I need for that one. Is there nothing more I need to stop Rose? Yeah.
Fine, so, yes. Get these things for us. Do not attempt to comprehend their complicated schematics. That is for us to do.
Okay, I'll head out there and be back with these things. Oh, I'll be sure not to tamper anything, I promise. I'll go get the technological wonders and see how much damage I can do.
Well, good. What are the token words spoken in this case? Thank you? Yes. Thank you.
Wait, is it leaving? But, Dr. Klein, the lobotomite will need rest, recuperation, things like that. I volunteer my chambers, so it might be stared at, My monitor radar is slowly scanning its form to collect sensitive data.
No! That would put it too close to us. It could press buttons, turn lights on and off, and worse, let other lobotomites in.
We could give it Mobius's old room. It's where its brain got scooped out anyway. And plus, some of its parts are already there. Might be more comforting for it to hang out with its spine and heart. Home is where the heart is, after all. See what I did there? Wet literal.
I suppose. We'll have to move that couch out of there. Been putting that off too long.
H says, let the lobotomite take the Sync Central Intelligence personality chip and reinstall it. That stuffy Mobius program butler can walk the lobotomite, feed it, barter with it for us.
It would also prevent it from going to Higgs Village and taking up residence there with my teddy bears. And it would be nice to have it so close.
Your logic, combined with my desire to keep the think tank lobotomite free, has swayed me. Here, I present the Sync Central Intelligence. Lobotomite, take this chip to the sink, plug it in, and make sure the chip is clean, or it could skip. Then make whatever crude biologic demands you need of the sink. It will cater to most of your hormonal whims.
I can trade with the Sync Intelligence, then I'll need something to activate that function, won't I?
I cannot dispute your logic. Do we have objects to activate the chip's exchange routines?
What, like stuff? Things?
Yes, things.
I don't know. Might be some old Nuka-Cola or Sunset Sarsaparilla bottle caps lying around. It's not currency per se. Still might be enough to trick the Sync's trade routines. Mobius put that test line for caps in the code as a debug command, I think.
I don't believe that was Mobius's reason. His wild speculation concerning post-Holocaust economic systems was quite extensive and of high decibel.
Enough! Surrender these so-called bottle caps, Nuka and Sunset alike. In their role as things, they will serve as adequate test subjects.
All right, here, cap away. Hope that stupid chip chokes on them.
Right, so just plug the circular Mac thing into the sink upstairs. Alright, having a store available would help if there's a store connection, right?
Yes, you may need to wiggle it in a bit, but don't force it. We can't recode them if you break it. There is no more we can do to aid you, and our patience levels are depleted. Now go. Rest in the sink if you must, but leave us to our research.
If you're done, can we move again? My biogel's starting to crampagulate.
Of course! Go man your science stations! Go! I am surrounded by children.
Fucking finally! Right, okay, so we need to go speak to Darla, which is the pink one. I think this is the pink one, yeah. And basically she gives us a few things, but nice to her.
You are an unusual specimen to so boldly walk into the mighty expanse of the think tank, fearless and proud as a teddy bear. Between the extraction of their higher reasoning abilities and urination-inducing fear, most lobotomites dare not approach us, let alone speak to us. Yet you have no such fear. Facing me, epidermis flushed with blood, plasma running molten beneath, your face contorting with muscular expression. Will you indulge me? Say a few words. Face towards the monitors, please, so that I might record it for further examination.
This is what I mean. Basically, she wants you to fucking tease her. The quick scribe jumped over the lazy paladin. But right now I have questions instead. We've spoken enough. Sure.
Yes, go on. Seeing your lips and mouth forming the words, both revolting and somehow... How does it feel to have the flesh roll around in your mouth like that? To control each muscle and the tongue, like having a fish or extremely dexterous slug lolling and flopping in one's mouthal cavity.
I can't help but notice your fascination with the human body.
What? Nonsense.
Okay, so now I can basically abuse it. So close eyelids, breathe deeply, then stretch longedly, turn and cough roughly, then slowly scratch those. Run your hands along the side of your face and exhale rapidly.
What? What are you doing?
Close eyes and breathe deeply and stretch longedly.
Stop it. Why? Why are you making me partake in this filthy formography?
Turn and cough and slowly scratch those.
Enough. I am already intrigued. You have sufficiently percolated me. I don't know what it is about the biology of lobotomites. It infects my thoughts. All that skin and muscle and tissue.
Why don't you just give in? There's nothing wrong with looking at the human body. You're all a bunch of hypocrites claiming superiority, but you won't miss being a human being. Admit it.
Perhaps there is value in what you say. I did so enjoy breathing once, long ago.
I can come back anytime and just breathe if you want.
Would you? I feel so ashamed, but yet so intrigued. You'll need to give me a rest in between visits, or else my jaw might run over.
There must be some
If you're ready, let me radar scan you. Slowly. Woo. Woo. Purple, purple, woo. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Purple. Papa, bloop.
Oh, why are they all drained? Ugh.
Last little bit there. Thank you, lobotomite. Please, you must come back for further study when I've had a rest. I'm a little sensitive right now.
Why you? What did you do here? Why do you remove my brain? I feel strange and peaceful but on edge. Can you tell about Dr. Mobius, clown stuff? So I'm going to leave these questions for now because, my God, you've been here all fucking day. Do I have any, like, my science is at max. I'm going to put my... Oh, I don't know. I'm going to put my melee weapons up because it's kind of needed here. Energy weapons definitely needs to go up. Let's put, actually bring down melee weapons. Put it to 40 just so it's a round number. Put my energy weapons up. Put my gun. Go on. Bring energy weapons to 45. Put normal guns up. Continue. There we go. This is what I need. Right, in shining armor does not work. Never take it. It doesn't work. It's broken. Basically, it's supposed to be if you're wearing metal armor, lasers deflect. It doesn't work. It's broken. So never take it. Let me just have a look and see, because there's one perk I want to get, and I want to double check and see if it's missing or not. It's the one that allows you to deactivate robots. If it's not here, it means I've already got it. That's useful. Okay, so it looks like I've already got it. Okay, that's fine. Lessons learned. That's actually probably useful, not just yet. That's probably useful, but not really. One problem I'm going to have consistently is my carry weight. That's very useful for just repairing stuff or anything even slightly related to it. Okay, that's not particularly useful. No. Damage. Humans and non-foul rules, that's not useful here. That's not of any use here. As your weapon jump more, recover drained ammunition. Not particularly useful here either. There's not a lot here that actually serves a purpose right now. I guess the one that's actually of use is Hunter or Intense Training. So actually I'm going to do Intense Training. I'm actually going to put my intelligence up. Actually no. Intelligence affects your speech, your science. That's all that. Science, repair, medicine. So they're already at max. I guess I might as well just put my perception. I could do my let's do agility. Fuck it, do agility. There you go, that's useful. Right. So now I can speak to these cunts and get all their little things done.
Breaking news! Talking lobotomite arrives in Think Tank. Its purpose, unknown. Undefinable. Its presence here, impossible.
You're Dr. O, correct?
Oh? Oh, yes. I'm not going to bother correcting you. At least you got the doctor part correct. I can be grateful for that, at least. Stop the presses! Just in from my eye monitors. Is that Robco tech on your arm? It is! What's your agenda bringing that in here?
Problem with Robco?
How dare you bring Robco tech in here? What are you showing off? How great Robert House and his big company are?
Oh, we can make Securitrons better than any robot those geniuses at Big Mountain can make, and they'll last 1,000 years.
You're lucky I don't have hands to tear that dip boy off your arm, or feet to stomp on its stupid metal guts. Ugh. Damn Robco.
Well, you don't need to worry about Mr. House anymore.
Worry about House? Why would I do this? Hope he died alone in a dingy room, streaming his last remaining bodily fluids into jars.
Basically what he was doing.
And him and his dirty girl bots. Don't even get me started on those filthy biological catcher's mitts.
Calm down, I just wanted to ask some questions.
Fine. Ask.
Well, there's a few questions I can ask you. Worthless caps to test CIU bar function.
I'd have a few left. Let me check. Yeah, there were a few under the monitors here. Here you go. Keeps the place tidy.
Yeah, always get more caps when you can. So you have another name?
Yeah, I do. It wasn't always O. I just took that one by default because sometimes it's easier to accept the mistake as long as the purpose works. I don't want to get into it. It's a sore topic with me. Makes my gel ripple.
Are you sure I'm a good listener? Got the ears for it.
Great. Psychology. Clearly the worst of the sciences, right after colostodiuretics. Okay, so my name isn't O. Never was. It was circular, a single character, digit, but not O. But even with enhanced sensors, no one here could get it right. Always kept seeing the letter, not the number.
So if they kept confusing the letter with a number, your name is Dr. O, Dr. Zero?
Yes, thank you. Zero. I am Zero. How hard is that? A narrow, thin zero.
I don't know. O sounds more impressive. Alright, let's see what you want me to call Zero.
Zero's my name. I'm proud of it, alright? It doesn't get the recognition it deserves. Truth be told, my emotional attachment to it doesn't even register compared to just having people recognize the difference. It's just that they're both sort of round and hollow, so when they monitor scan them, they assume that, oh, it's O. Vivisect me, please.
You wanted to differentiate O and O, just put a slash through the zero.
What?
Zero, draw a slash through it. It's standard Tamlin code to distinguish the two. Are you seriously confused by this, or are you messing with me?
Did I shoot myself with a brainial beam or something? That's brilliant. I mean, I would have come to the same conclusion. Eventually. Who am I deceiving? I never would have figured that out. I can't figure anything out. I'm useless.
Fair enough. Well, that's what makes you truly a zero. So what's the thing you want? I have no idea how You incompetent survived this one. So, is that what you want to be?
Exactly. At least the old name was indisputable. O is more like surprise. Oh, look what I stepped in.
Well, this power to 0 reduces anything multiplied it to 0.
Well, of course it does. That's the most lethal of mathematics. That's pretty cool, actually. Destroyer of numbers. I already wreck every robot I study. Why not basic arithmetic? I like your solution. With that kind of slash in the middle, I can set myself apart. If I wanted to. The make a 0 and all the think tank. They won't be able to escape it. That diagonal slash right down the middle. Thanks. Talking to you, it really helped unclog some frustration. Talking. What a primitive form of thought kicking.
So 0 got any amazing discoveries to share?
You know, hearing my name said like that, it really de-reses my screens. As for discoveries, well, of course. Look at this. Just, built it. Amazing, isn't it?
Just some broken pieces of scrap. It's something that was ever it once was.
You know what? I'm not even gonna pretend. I broke one of the monitors, and those innards start falling out everywhere. If you could just hold on to that for me until, well, forever, that would be welcome.
Tell about Mobius and these monsters of his.
That genius Mobius somehow cobbled together these really impressive-looking robot scorpions with spare parts. Even painted them. Tried to see what makes them tick. Can't even examine them without them detonating all over me. Left with shrapnel and burns. Every time. Supposedly, he has even larger models, even a giant robot scorpion hidden deep within the Forbidden Zone. Yeah, right. Giant monsters, sure.
Giant robot scorpion.
Yeah, crazy, right? Something right out of a midnight science fiction feature. Ridiculous. What are the odds?
Can you tell me about this facility?
Big Mountain used to be a mountain. Then there was a slight mishap. Now it's a crater. The dome used to be buried, now it's exposed to the sky. Don't get me wrong. Makes the sky light up like a planetarium at night. All those spectra. So soothing.
Okay, so I'm basically just gonna get the fuck out of here. Okay, so basically, that is it. I'm gonna go to the sink, install the intelligent unit, and then... What's like fucking farts in here? What the fuck is that smell? I'm gonna go to the intelligence unit, place it in. Then we can actually get shit done. So I can enter Revolutions now available vendor interface.
Salutations and felicitations, sir, and a most jocund welcome to the sink. I am your electronic valet and household central processor. May I be of service, sir?
But yeah, literally that's the way this works. Some kind of artificial intelligence?
Regrettably not, sir. All modules inhabit synthetic personalities atop a mundane operating system. There is no intelligence here, sir.
This is a local shop for local people. There's nothing for you here. You mean there are other personality modules here?
Indeed, sir. Though if sir's aim is to activate them, I lament to inform, sir, that most have been offline for some years. If sir were to ask my opinion, I should venture that sir is better off without them. However, if sir is determined to inflict upon sir's self their dubious services, sir might locate backup personality disks elsewhere in the facility.
Each one of them does provide something useful. Like you have the book shoot that's overwhelmingly against communism and shit like that. Why is that? So I can access their functions without loading the personality holds.
Tragically, the core operating systems are also located on the personality tapes, sir. Once the tape is installed, sir may request I switch their dialectic interfaces off, and I shall oblige with great delectation. However, sir will still be required to locate and install a backup holotape to access their functionality.
There are so many personality modules?
As I am given to understand, sir, this facility was once the property of a Dr. Mobius. He crafted the personality modules as part of a collection of experiments on the subject of machine-human interface. As to the reason for the unusual choices of devices to receive the modules, I cannot say.
Never mind, let me ask you something else.
Indubitably, sir.
What services do you provide? Anything else goodbye?
In addition to managing the personality matrices of the other household utilities, I can provide Sir with direct access to the commissary.
So
Any goods Sir might require may be purchased through my shopkeep interface, whence tiny robots shall deliver them forthwith to this very domicile.
I like to buy things.
Very good, Sir. Should Sir be in the market for a new suit of morning wear, I have several suggestions that might suit.
Fair enough. Right, finally. A lot of useless things are in here. So, let's reduce that down to 2. I don't really need more than 2. Patient gun, I'll sell that because it serves no purpose. Beer, scotch, vodka. I'll keep the buff out, just in case. Dirty water cell. It's just making money, isn't it? So weapons, sure, scientist glove, apparel, leather armor, patient gown. So you can do whatever you can to basically keep you in the fight. Stim packs, tick both of them. That's it really. Miscellaneous. I don't think there's anything really that serves a purpose yet. Primer and powder packs or whatever. Ammo. Okay, what do you have of ammunition? You have a lot of 357 of them. No, he does not. Fair enough. I'll take the 38 special. Not much. I'll just take the lot. I'll just take the lot. Thank you. I'll take all your 5.5. There's 5mm as well, because I can use a reloading bench to just transfer them. Exit. Good. So now I can use this reloading bench to transmit all of my 5mm. So where's my breakdown 5mm? Yep. Breakdown 5mm.
Most.
Okay. Can I break down any more useless items? Break down scrap metal to lead. Okay. I'll make as much 5.56 as I can possibly carry. Which apparently is not. I can't make 5.56. I can. I'm blind. I'll take that. 57. Make as many as I can as well. I'm going to break down. I can't break down my scrap metal anymore. Fair enough. But yeah, I've realistically got everything I need. So I'm just going to leave that.
Tomorrow, on your return to your domicile, Sir, I trust you shall find things in order, and the riff-raff contained.
And the riff-raff contained. But yeah, it's basically you have special abilities with every single item in here, but you can't use them unless you install them. So through this DLC, I do intend to find everything, install it, and use it. So there you go. Here's your spine, your heart, and here's where your brain goes when you eventually find it. You can choose whether or not you want to have them installed. Personal safe, trunk. I'm going to chuck in here some items I don't need. So I'm actually going to leave the cyber gun, the dog gun here, because it says no purpose. The sonic emitter sadly does, so I kind of have to keep it on me at all times. It's annoying, but it's necessary. So I think this can't be damaged, and these get damaged, but this can't be damaged. I don't know whether or not to bother taking that with me, because realistically it says no purpose right now. That's just extra weight I can leave behind, thank God for that. So, okay, yeah, that's good. That's all good. So, first I think we'll go to the sonic emitter, but I'll leave that for the next episode because it's absolutely exhausting doing all that shit. Picking up brains, to 8 if you can. Yeah, 8 Dr. Boros is the one who's like, the coils of Nikola Tesla. But yeah, basically fuck that off. High school horror, because it makes you go to like X8, which I don't really want to go to just yet. Is X8 where you get the... Which one is the... Shit. Which one is the sonic emitter? I think the X2 transmission array, high school horror, X13 attacking the infiltrator. I think that's the one with the... I feel like it is X13 because high school horror is the one where you basically make your way through the pretend high school. X13, I'm trying to remember which one is the sonic emitter. I think X13 is the sonic emitter as well as this. So I think I'll go to X2 first, just to get the anti-robot melee weapon, and then we'll decide what we go after that. I think that's a good plan. I think I'm already prepped, pretty much ready for the fight. So I just need to double check I've got all my weapons ready now. So basically, I need to play about a bit. I think the sonic emitter can now be made as number 1. If I can be number 3. Number 4 can go to the assault rifle, and 5 can go to the sniper, because the sonic emitter is of most use in here. Okay, it's good. Good. And I good. Good. Nice one. Slugs, magnums, pulse slugs against robots, good. And I'll stay with buckshot, because buckshot's actually useful against the lobotomites that you find everywhere. There you go, so that's done. Right, so we'll join us for the next episode, and in the next episode we'll be going off and finding basically what remains of X2. Just want to get this save in place. Hey guys, thank you for watching. I'll see you all in the next episode.